going to tell you a little bit about ShadowSense, which is my favorite ShadowSense product. So let's talk versatility, which is why I love this so much. Okay, other than just regular old shadow, you can use this product for, oh my goodness, so many things. You can use it for liner, you can use it for highlight, you can use it for contour, you can use it to fill in your brows, you can use it for blush. The list goes on and on and on. It is crazy, amazing stuff. For those of you that have heard of ShadowSense, you've probably heard about lip scents because it's like this super crazy, amazing, magical lip product that stays for 4 to 18 hours and is no transfer. Okay, so I've had this on most of the day today. You'll see the only thing that just came off was my gloss because I just reapplied my gold glitter gloss. Okay, but there's no transfer of color there at all. So if you've heard of ShadowSense, it's probably because of lip scents. But as amazing as lip scents is, we have so many other great products as well. And ShadowSense is one of my very favorites. So I'm going to tell you why today and just do a super quick demo for you so you can see ShadowSense in action. So let's start with the basics of ShadowSense. ShadowSense is a cream to powder eyeshadow, and I know you might be thinking like I was when I first heard of this, so like cream to powder, no way. I had tried other cream to powder eyeshadows in the past and I wasn't happy with them at all. But I figured, well, you know, it can't hurt to just give it a try. It's a 100% satisfaction guarantee, so if I don't like it, I'll just send it back, no big deal. So I decided to try it, and thank goodness I did because it is amazing. So it is a cream to powder eyeshadow, and one of the great things about this, other than just how easy it is to work with and how it's long wear like the lip scents is that this contains Cineplex Complex. Okay, so all of the skincare, all of the creamy cosmetics all contain the Cineplex Complex. And what it is, it's a kinetic enzyme that speeds up cellular renewal. So as your cells go from the bottom up through the layers, as you age, that process slows down. And Cineplex Complex is going to speed up that process by about 23.3%. Okay, so that's crazy. This is patented. There's no other product like it on the market. Cineplex Complex makes your skin look so much younger and smoother, and it's actually in the creamy cosmetics. So you're not just getting a cosmetic, you're getting a cosmetic with all the benefits of skincare right in it. So even though there's so much you can do, I'm just gonna show you a really basic everyday eye with just a few colors, just to show you how easy and great this stuff is. And I may do a little bit of liner too at the end, just because that's what I typically do. All right, so ShadowSense doesn't need any primer, but my eyes are kind of veiny. You can probably see here in the video that I have some really dark veins that stick out. And so because of that, and only that, I usually put down our Sandstone Pearl color first. So I just kind of put Sandstone Pearl on first to cover those up a bit. You can use Candlelight also, but Candlelight in the winter for me, when my skin is really pale, it's a little too like dark on me. In the summer, that's what I use, but in the winter, I like to use Sandstone Pearl. Okay, so I'm just putting that all over my lid, all over everything. Okay, and it just kind of gives me a better base to start out with. All right, so I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to blend this out. I love makeup brushes. That's a whole other video. But as far as like a cheaper, really good brush goes, I like the Real Techniques, and I like e.l.f. also. You can get them at Walmart, at Target. They're not expensive at all. And honestly, I like them pretty much just as well as I like my more expensive brushes. All right, so next I'm going to put Mocha Java in my crease, and then I'm gonna blend it out with a fluffy Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M441. And there's really no right or wrong way to apply it. I like to dot or just kind of slap on what I want and blend it out. But you can, if you want, dip your brush and then put it on, or just totally put it on with the applicator wand that comes with it. You just kind of have to play around and see what's right for you and what works best for you. But I just kind of like to do it this way. All right, so I'm just gonna put it in my crease and then just blend it out. You always wanna start with just a little bit and then build it up. So you always wanna build in layers. If I'm doing like a more kind of glam eye, that's what I do, is I just build it up in layers. This is just gonna be a really basic, simple, everyday eye. But either way, you just wanna build it up. A little bit goes a long way. Thin layers are best. You can always add more, but it's much harder to take it away. Okay, so you can just blend it out as much or as little as you want. So a lot of times I just stop here and put a little highlight under my brow and on my lid, but I'm just going to put a touch of garnet in my outer corner just to show you it. Garnet is a really dark brown color, super pretty, great to create different looks with. So I don't want this too dark, like just a teeny touch of garnet. And then I'm just gonna put it in the outer corner here and blend it out, just to give a little more depth. Okay, like I said, this stuff is super easy to use. It's so forgiving. It's so easy to kind of add more, fix a mistake, like whatever you wanna do. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and so I kind of take my time a little bit more when I put it on, but literally you can just kind of slap this stuff on, quickly blend and go. It really doesn't, you don't have to be real particular with it. That's just, unfortunately, kind of my personality. So I'm a little bit more particular with it than I need to be. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little more on this side. Ooh, look, I have an eyelash coming down. My extension is like all wonky here. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. All right, so I just wanted that a tiny touch darker. I think I'm gonna go back and do the same thing with the other side, just to even them out a bit. And then we'll put some highlight on. Okay, so there we go. And then I just kind of like to clean it up here by using a fluffy brush with no product on it. All right, and now I'm just going to highlight real quick with some Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. So this was like the Sandstone Pearl that I used on my lid and everywhere, but this one just has some shimmer to it. So it's really great for a highlighter. You can use it on your cheekbones, anywhere you want to highlight, not just your eyes. So I'm just going to put some on my lid, like a little bit of shimmer. And then usually, like for work, when I don't have much time, I just take that brush and put a little bit in my inner corners. Okay, when I have more time, I get a different flat brush and really kind of am a little more precise with that. Okay, but that's good for now. And then I'm just gonna take some and highlight under my brow bone real quick. And I'm just kind of placing that where I want it, and then I will go back in with my fluffy brush and blend it out. Okay, super pretty. Look at that shimmer. All right, so there we go. that's it as far as shadow goes. Quick and easy. See if I can give you a better look here. All right, so I am gonna put some liner on real quick. I'm gonna use Onyx ShadowSense's liner and this flat, thin Morphe brush. It is an M432 and I absolutely love it. It makes lining so easy. You don't have to try to like draw a line because let's face it, we're probably all a little wobbly. This one, you just tap right in your lash line and lay it down almost like a stamp. So it's really easy. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of product on the back of my hand here. Sometimes I take it right off the wand, but I like to put it on the back of my hand when I can. And then I'm just gonna dip the brush in to get some on and apply it to my lash line. Okay, and I'm gonna try to look in the mirror for this because I am not the best. I do this in my phone. Oh, yep, and I just completely flubbed it up. Okay, so there you can see. And you can even create a bit of a wing with this. Oop, hold on. I totally flubbed that up. Usually I'm pretty good with it, but from time to time, not so much. All right, I'm just gonna take that out a bit. Okay, so you can see, even though I kind of messed it up, it's pretty forgiving. And I'm gonna do the other eye. Just gonna tap it along my upper lash line there. All right, and I flubbed this side up too. I'm just gonna fix that real quick. I do teach Zumba in the evenings and I cannot sweat this stuff off. Like once it's on, it's on. Okay, so there we go. Maybe even this one up tiny bit. Alrighty. All right, so anyway, great product, super easy to use, super quick, super forgiving. So many versatile uses. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. You can check the links on my profile to link to my Facebook page or Facebook group, or my Instagram if you want some more information on ShadowSense. So thanks for watching, guys.